Hello, my sewing friends. My name is Diana, and I am the Wandering Sewist, and this is Friday Sews. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to Friday Sews. I want to say thank you to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for starting the hashtag Friday Sews. It's where we all come on a Friday and we talk a little bit about sewing and a little bit about life. So for me, Diana, this week, not a whole lot of sewing has been going on. I have been working on the Know Me pattern, ME 2035 by Norris Donta Ford. And I've been using just a cheap viscose / cotton lycra that I got from fabricmarkfabrics.com in my last fabric haul. You can check that out up above or in the comment section below. So this is the fabric, and it's very stretchy. It's a little too stretchy, so it's been a bit of a struggle. So it's stretchy in all directions. And all I've gotten so far is I have the continuous lap sewn in here, right here. And so this will be the front part. And I have the shoulder seams sewn. And that's as far as I have gotten for my husband's shirt. This is just going to be a toile. And I doubt it's even going to be wearable because it's so stretchy. But mostly I am trying to learn how to sew this pattern with this fabric. And I figure if I can conquer the construction with this tricky fabric, then the next fabric I have to make it in is much more stable and it'll be easier. So that's as far as I've gotten. I've had other things going on this week and I haven't been able to come down in the sewing room and work on this any more than that. But the pattern designer, Mr. Ford, what's his name again? Norris Donta Ford. He has a sew along order of construction video on YouTube. So I've been following along with that, and it's very helpful, especially when I need to zoom in and see exactly what it is that he's doing. That's super helpful. So I've been working on that in the sewing room, and I ordered the materials to make the cute little barnyard animals and I wound up ordering them from Hobby Lobby, hobbylobby.com. So I'm just going to get that pattern so you can see what I'm talking about. So the pattern is McCall's 8427. And it's these adorable barnyard animals that nest inside of each other. So you sew them with foam interfacing to give them the structure. And then they're hollow on the inside like a bowl. And then they all fit inside of each other. You can see it goes mouse, chicken, pig, sheep, and then a cow. And the cow has a bottom flap. If you look at the line drawings, the cow has a bottom flap where all the other animals will fit inside, and the bottom flap will close with these Velcro tabs. And then the horns are the handles. I mean, this is so cute. But I was having trouble sourcing the specialized, like the fleece, the cow print fleece here in Czech Republic. So I, on my live last Saturday night, one of my subscribers, Wanna Be a Trucker, went on and found the specialty fabric for me on Hobby Lobby. So I went on their website and they had all of the craft supplies from the, not just the cow print fleece, but also the Sherpa that I need for the little sheep, the pink fleece I need for the little pig. And they also had the felt that I need for making the eyes and the little faces. And they have the Velcro that I need for holding the bottom flap on. They have the ribbon for the wings of the little chicken, little chicken wings. So I just went ahead and I just ordered everything all at once on Hobby Lobby, and it should be coming in the next week or so, I hope. But it's got to come from America, so I have to give it some time. So this is something I'm looking forward to sewing, and I was wondering, would you like for me to work on this during a live stream? Because I can prep the supplies, get everything cut out and interfacing going, and then I could construct it live while we chat, and you could see it coming together. Because that would be really fun to see this coming together live. If it turns out to be too complicated and I get lost in the instructions on the live stream, I might have to just chat and then sew it off camera. So we'll see how that goes. So that's pretty much it for the sewing room this week. I did make an order for some patterns. I ordered some more from Simplicity and some more from Cashmerette, and those will be coming soon. I will do a pattern haul when I get those delivered. And I think that's it for the sewing room this week for life. Just a whole lot of kid stuff, family stuff, medical stuff, you know, the things. Yesterday, I went to a breakfast / coffee social for my husband's work for the wives. And it was in a very beautiful restaurant here in Prague called Cafe Savoy. And I had a wonderful spinach omelet with some Tabasco sauce that I put on there because I love it spicy. And had a nice conversations, and it was really nice to get out, even though it was so cold that the street was a sheet of ice. And I had to go out yesterday morning very early at 6:45 in the morning because one of my brackets came off the back in my braces, and the wire that goes across through here was poking into my cheek. So I had to go to the orthodontist first thing in the morning. It was still dark. And I had to walk down the hill to the bus stop to catch the bus to go to the train. And I slipped and fell so hard on my right hip. And I fell on my elbow. You can see a nice lump and a pretty bruise coming up. It was literally like trying to walk on an ice rink because the whole street was just a sheet of ice. And I had to crawl from the middle of the road back to the sidewalk where the grass was so that I could get my feet under me. Man, it was really, I was afraid I was going to be stuck there, but I eventually made it to the side of the road. And then I figured out how to cross the street by just sliding across the ice. So I got my balance, and then it was the street was kind of on a hill like this. So I just kind of let the ice kind of just let me slide so that I could get across the street to the bus stop. It was harrowing. It was a harrowing adventure. But I made it to the orthodontist, and I got my bracket fixed, and I'm not being poked in the cheek anymore, which is nice. So that was my harrowing ice adventure. And then yesterday around noon, it started to snow pretty heavily, and it snowed all day until about 6 o'clock in the evening. So we've got, about that much snow on the ground outside in the yard. So it's cold here. And it's snowy and it's white and it's beautiful, but it's dangerous. We did go out last night to go grocery shopping, but I let my husband drive because I'm not doing that. And Today, I had a fun visitor at my door this morning. I am dog sitting this week, a cute little Jack Russell Terrier named Earl, and he's going to be with us for 10 days, and he's just adorable, but he doesn't like going down the stairs, and my sewing room / studio is here in the basement. And so he did not want to come downstairs, and I couldn't put him on camera. But I'll insert a photo of him at the end of the video so you can see, so you can see how cute he is. It's really fun having a dog in the house again. He just follows me everywhere and looks at me expectantly all the time like I'm going to give him a treat. When I was having my breakfast, I shared some of my breakfast with him, and he was just adorable. The only thing I shared with him was a little piece of fish because I'm on a health kick. I'm trying to get healthy. I've gained some weight since I moved to Prague, and so I'm trying to switch my diet around to be more healthy. And I'm supposed to eat fish twice a week. The only problem is I don't like fish. So when I was growing up, my dad was a commercial salmon fisherman off of the coast of Washington State during the salmon season. So we had a partnership in a boat that was a 30-foot trawler, and we would spend summer vacations out at sea with the giant poles that come up like this, and they had the lines going down, steel cables with about 20 lines going off of the steel cable, and we would just troll along and fish for salmon, and then we would bring it back in and sell it. And that's how we made some of the money that got us through some tough times in the 70s, especially because of the economy was terrible back then, and my dad was out of work. So I had fish that was freshly caught from the sea. So on the way out to the salmon grounds every morning, we would fish for halibut. And we would pull up a halibut out of the this place we call the rock pile. It's where the sea was a little shallower, and the halibuts like to hang out there. And so we'd pull up a halibut and fillet and eat that for breakfast. And it wasn't out of the water 15 minutes before it was in the pan. And it was wonderful. And that's really the only way I can eat seafood is if it's very fresh. It has to be freshly caught and then in my belly within 30 minutes. And then I can tolerate it. But I just don't like fish. I really don't like the way that you get fish now in the grocery store. I can handle tuna fish, canned tuna fish, if it's mixed with all the stuff that makes it not healthy anymore, like mayonnaise. So this morning I had a can of sardines open, and I tried my best to take a piece of gluten-free, I have to be gluten-free, a piece of gluten-free toast, and I smashed some avocado on there, and I mixed the sardine in with some mustard and some salt and pepper and put it on my toast, and I tried to choke that down, and I dropped a little piece of fish, and Earl was very happy to have my little piece of fish. But that's it for this week. There hasn't been anything else exciting other than ice falls and a nice breakfast at Cafe Savoy. And now I get to babysit Earl for 10 days. So that's everything from me for this week. So I hope you all have a fantastic weekend with lots of time to sew something beautiful. Bye.
What's this, Earl? What is this? What's this, huh? Do you want a treat? You want a treat? Okay. Good boy. Good boy. That's all.